Hello, everyone.
Ooh, hello, everybody.
And welcome back to a lovely summer rainy Wednesday afternoon
It's all over the show. It doesn't know where it is, if it's coming or going.
with Lewis and
Lydia. The pusher and the strangler.
the breaker and the chipper,
Chipper? Destroyer?
chopper,
Cruncher.
and the cruncher.
And the crunch girl. You look very cozy right now. I wish chat could see your
shoes
stance. Took your shoes off. You got one leg up. I can't see where the other leg is. Is it up there as well?
So,
Oh, you're sitting all yoga-y.
well, you know, I've got to get myself all loose and live.
Goosey.
I had a cycle ride the other day, and my neck was hurting so bad. I haven't done it for like so long. I'm so out of shape. It's a disaster.
Same. I did morning yoga, YouTube Adrienne yoga.
Morning. What you sad about?
What am I sad? What? Oh, ho 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 ho, hee 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 hee. And it was so hard. And I think it's meant to just be like starting your day. And some of the shit she was getting me to do, I was a bitch. I can't do that. I don't have the core strength, the arm strength, any form of strength whatsoever.
A downward dog,
downward dog,
an upward crow,
a
lambing,
sad lamb,
happy lamb,
cactus,
frolicking cactus.
I like cactus where you just lie on the floor and you put your hands up like this.
I haven't seen that one.
It's very easy. You just lie down.
Sun salutation.
Oh, praise the sun, baby. Praise the sun.
Praise the sun. Psychotic kangaroo, says Fruit King Eldrin. Yeah, that's where you like put your fists up.
And jump up and down. Stop punching the wall. But yeah, I'll probably never do that again. But
welcome.
It's the thought that counts.
Adrienne, yes, yoga with Adrienne. She does like a bunch of cycling 30-day. It's a clever way to do YouTube, isn't it?
Well, it's like such evergreen content. Like, and she's the one that comes up first if you search 20-minute yoga. Like,
and she's nice looking.
And she's very pretty.
Nice to look at.
It's well shot. She had a cute dog in the one that I was watching.
Yeah, she's got a cute dog that comes in and gets in the way sometimes.
And I'm pretty sure she became like massive. Maybe she was beforehand, but especially during lockdown when everyone's like, I'm going to exercise at home.
She's been going for years.
Yeah. So she must make so much money off those videos she's done ages ago because it's such good evergreen content.
Plus, you know, she's so fit.
She is very fit. We've established that.
It's everything, isn't it? It's like she's going to live forever.
Oh my God.
She's loaded.
Oh, she's rich. What a woman.
And her job is to stay fit.
And she loves doing it, I assume.
She's going to be still doing that when she's like 90.
Oh my God, yeah. Like, because there'll be a market for that.
We're going to be long dead.
Oh, I am dead. So dead.
What did you die of?
What did I die of?
And when?
When?
Yeah.
Am I predicting my death?
Yeah, hang on. Let's just do that.
Let's just predict our death.
Yeah, when am I going to die? There's
a
thing, isn't there?
Yeah, all right.
You can look up.
This won't fill me with extreme anxiety. And now I won't leave the house
Death
whenever
calculator.
This is.
Okay, so.
Death calculator.
All right. Who are you? Male or female?
Okay. Female.
51%.
Okay.
When is your birthday?
1989.
This is just the first thing on the list. It's some crappy Facebook style.
Yeah, third.
The third?
3 and then 9.
You don't have to tell me your real date of birth.
I mean, I don't care if you know when I was born.
Oh, that's fine. 9th of March.
9th of March.
1989. Cool. Okay, so let's find that. In which of these best describes the place you currently live? Are you in a large metropolitan area, a small city, a village or small town, mountain suburbs or exurbs, or out in the county, in the countryside?
I assume large metropolitan, right?
We're in a small city.
Small city. I'd completely blanked on that.
Which part? Oh, do you not want to say? Do you live out in? How much green space do you have around you?
Well, I guess it would be more suburban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't. Yeah.
A decent amount of green space.
Yeah.
You breathe in some. It's not just full exhaust fumes. You're not just like hosing the back of like a ice cream van.
I mean,
you're like eating ice cream out of the tap and then like breathing in the exhaust.
Oh yeah, I mean, I do that, but that's not nothing to do with where I live. All right.
How would you describe the shape of your figure?
Ooh. Oh,
There's 5 options here: slim, fit, average, pear-shaped, or overweight.
I am pear-shaped.
Pear-shaped.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't think that's fair.
I am.
I'd say you were more stick-shaped, like long, like a stick.
Like a stick.
Yeah, like a long,
thanks.
long boy.
Think. No, pear-shaped. Thank you.
Pear-shaped.
Yes,
It's a
I'd
nice
carry
shape.
my weight on my hips
Very-
and my butt. And
Very
my legs.
long pear.
Do you suffer from any kind of chronic disease? No. Yes. I guess say yes.
You do suffer from chronic disease.
Well, it depends. Do they count brain?
You don't have diabetes.
Do they count brain disease?
I guess maybe. Are you on? Well, no. You just have a little bit of ADHD, don't you, or something?
OCD.
OCD.
Yeah.
But you're on meds for it.
Yeah.
How strong?
The pretty strong.
Okay. Well, we're gonna put yes then.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
This is all knocking off your life.
I am getting. The death is coming sooner and sooner with everything I do.
What
they're
type
definitely going to do with
thing
it.
is, the thing is, look at this quiz, right? Do you suffer from any chronic disease? You've either got no or you've got yes, such as cancer.
I know it's
high
like,
blood pressure,
I feel like
high cholesterol.
actually, yeah, they're putting cancer in the same bracket as what I'm putting OCD in, which is that's really gonna knock off my.
I don't think you should be in this category.
No.
This is not going to knock off too much of your lifespan. I
Well-
reckon. What do you think?
Okay, I see what you mean. I don't think OCD is going to make me die sooner. So yeah, I see what you're saying. Although maybe it stresses me out, and that means I'll die sooner.
I mean, depression is on there.
Yeah, which is also something I
What does
dabble
chat
in.
think? No, I mean, ulcerative colitis, that would be on here. Fruit King Eldurin, if you have that. Sorry to hear it. Terminal brain rot, you clearly have that, obviously.
Oh, soul brain. Maybe say maybe.
I'm saying
Say no. Okay,
I
say
think
no. Say no. Give me a few extra.
Because you're going to fuck up the rest of these.
Oh yeah.
What type of food do you usually eat? Drag and sort from the most to the least.
Oh God. Okay. Ooh, I don't eat much sweet food. Oh, I do eat like sugary cereal. I do like salty food. I do like deep fried food.
Oh, how can I?
How do you drag?
This doesn't work. This doesn't work.
Oh, it's just going to make you pick one? I guess say salty.
You prefer the salty.
Yeah.
Salty flavors. Which of the following best describes your occupation? Physical, like yoga with Adrian.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Mental, doctor, lawyer. I'm a student. I'm a researcher.
Why are those the only options? I'm not any of those things.
Yeah, but you are like. All
right, I'm mental.
It's
brain.
It's like if you got an outdoor job, have you got an indoor
Okay,
job?
Indoor.
Are you young, or are you?
Why is I am a researcher one
scientist.
of them? Okay,
A
mental.
lot of kids do this. A lot
No.
of kids do this quiz.
That says
as you
it
can
all.
tell.
How do you usually get to work? I would usually get an Uber, so by taxi. Yeah, there we go.
How often
Dying.
do you play sports or exercise?
Rarely or never.
Come on.
Okay, a few times a month. A few times a month.
You did yoga today.
I literally did yoga yesterday. A few times a month.
Well, that's not great. But it's not never. Do you
No.
participate in extreme sports?
No, I do not. That's going to help me. That's going to pump my
Is
lifespan
snowboarding
up.
extreme sports? How often do you smoke cigarettes,
Oh.
cigars, hookah, marijuana, e-cigarettes, vape?
I vape.
A few every day?
Yeah. Yeah. Although that's not fair. You can't put cigarettes and vapes in. I feel like this quiz is sending me to the grave.
You're going to be...
To the
Your life
grave.
expectancy
Yeah,
is
I
going to
died
be like...
last week. How often do you drink alcohol? A few times a week. Yeah, go on. God, no. Listen, you can tell it's students. I don't drink alcohol. How much time do you spend sitting? 6 or more
Every day.
every day.
Every day.
How do you act in problematic situations? Oh, I tend to panic. I panic. Absolute panic.
You don't.
I do. Oh my God.
Okay, fine.
Stress, anxiety, mental breakdown. What's your outlook on life?
Pessimistic, realistic, optimistic.
I'd say realistic, which is kind of.
I think you are. I think you are realistic. How often do you visit your doctor?
To be fair, not that much. Let's say almost every month. Let's say 1 to 6 times a year.
1 to 6.
That doesn't seem like that's a crazy amount. Not every month, but yeah, 1 to 6 times a year.
Okay. Wow, you're in and out. A&E, cracking up.
Yeah, every
A&E.
night I'm in A&E.
How long do you sleep?
Oh, God.
Consider this, that
Oh, no.
Lydia said to me today, when we came in, she was like, I'm not really with it today. I went to bed at 5 a.m. last night. I need to know why
I just couldn't sleep. My brain was racing.
this happens.
It was racing.
I was the same. I had a shot of rum though, and that knocked me out.
You wild animal.
That knocked me out.
Well, that's going to knock some
That
years
sometimes
off of
has
you.
to be done.
Yeah.
I'm at that age where I need to have a little glass of rum and
You need the old nightcap.
straight. Yes, that is it. But that helped.
I think if you say 7 to 9, I think it's often 6, but I don't think I'm 3 to 6.
All right. On average, it's
Yeah.
decent on average. How long do you usually use your mobile phone every day?
I don't know. Fuck knows. 2 to 4 hours? I'm not actually really sure.
Okay. So a lot of people, look at this.
Wow.
6 hours on their
6
phone.
hours a day.
Students, isn't it? And any heritable diseases in your family?
Not that I'm aware of.
Any
I don't think
things?
so.
Any?
Hope not.
You left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed.
Oh, you feel like a lefty.
A lefty.
Do you believe that setting up a camera and uploading yourself taking this quiz to your YouTube channel will make you live longer?
No. No, I don't.
No, totally superstition.
Fucking
So,
weirdos.
my God, what even is this? You will live to
Come on. Higher.
2058. First of
I thought you were saying I was lived to
February.
32. I was like, shit, I'm on borrowed time.
You've got 32 years left.
32
Lydia.
years. Oh, that's pretty decent. How old will I be? I'm 36.
68.
Oh, 68. Actually, that's not great. I was hoping for a bit more than 68. That's not that old. Like, my mum's like that age. Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Well, you again, remember, you can, or is it 69?
Oh, nice.
Nice. Well, you can change that up.
I know. It's the bad habit.
know?
You do it. You quickly do it. I want to see how long you're going to live. Quickly.
I don't want to know.
I want to know.
No, but I'm a man, so I'm
I want to know.
automatically like, and I'm sick.
You will-
so I'm a bubble boy.
Do it right now.
I'm allergic to all sorts of stuff.
I'm going to leave
I
this
can
room unless you do it.
I'm going to die of an
I'm doing it
accident.
for you.
I'm going to be murdered. I've pissed too many people off.
I'm doing it for you.
Oh, hang on. Look at that.
Oh,
Statistics. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
85 they live to. Oh, Japan, much healthier.
Okay.
Look,
Interesting.
We're doing it again. How do I do
fun.
it again?
That was just fun.
All right, I'm doing it for you.
That was fun.
All
I
right.
thought that was fun.
You are a man.
I barely. Some people wouldn't agree.
Some people would no. How old? When were you born?
October 83.
83. I'm not wearing my glasses. 83. October.
You need glasses as well.
Well, so do you. What day?
22nd of October.
22nd. Okay, 22nd. All right.
Okay, don't worry, it's just fine.
All right. Which of the following best describes where you live?
I live in a small city.
A small city.
I live in Bristol.
That's not going to be good for you. How would you describe the shape of your figure?
Slim,
Slim.
skinny bitch.
Skinny bitch. Do you suffer from any chronic diseases?
I don't actually know.
No?
Just no, I don't actually know.
Okay. I feel like he's holding out on us there.
Although,
Yeah, we
then
know.
again, like my dad's dad died when he was very young.
Well, that would be one of the later ones. Is that a
But
hereditary?
I think it was like a different time.
It's a different
Everyone had high
time.
blood
They ate
pressure
lead,
and all sorts of
you
things. They
know?
were eating asbestos and
Yeah.
snorting cocaine
Exactly.
up their bum.
Up the bums.
Just that was what the doctor would give you. Are you feeling down? Why not try this?
Try some
Heroin.
cocaine.
It really gets you a pickup.
It'll
Keep
give you
you
a boost.
going.
So we say no.
No,
Okay. All right. Well, this is okay.
no chronic diseases.
What type of food do you usually eat?
I am a healthy food eater. I am a mix eat.
Mixy. It seems like it doesn't really have healthy as an option, does it?
Doesn't
You are mental.
indeed. Some people would say
Yeah.
that was a problem.
You are
but
mental. How do you usually get to school? I'm assuming you walk.
I do walk, but I mean, I literally, on foot.
On foot.
I walk, but again, I have literally a 15-minute walk in every morning, so it's not far.
How often do you play sports or exercise?
Never.
Never. No, you literally went cycling a few times a month.
Okay. I went cycling on the weekend.
Yeah, there we
But
go.
I ached.
I ached. Do you do extreme sports?
I didn't. No, I haven't since we went to Whistler in 2018 or whatever. So no, I haven't even snowboarded since then. If snowboarding even counts as extreme.
Oh yeah, it's literally a picture of a snowboarding man
but I
on.
don't feel like
Of course, it's extreme. You can break every bloody bone in your. I think like skiing or snowboarding is the only thing where like every single bone has been broken apart from the ear bone. You don't smoke.
My ear bone.
My ear bone.
I never smoked, fortunately,
I don't smoke.
but I was asthmatic.
That's going to help
I
you.
still am.
How often do you drink alcohol?
I drink alcohol constantly.
No, you don't. Occasionally.
I drink alcohol probably every day.
Every day. You had a little shot of rum before bed, or a few times a week.
Yeah, it's probably a few times a week. All right, fine.
A few times a week. A few times a week. Asthma was one
Almost
chronic
every
diseases
day.
on that list.
I'm drinking rum right now.
That is fucking fucked.
I
up,
know,
is
but
not.
I'm not. I don't have uncontrolled asthma. I have well-controlled asthma. There's a difference.
I feel like you're gaming this. How often do you spend sitting?
I only have one puffer now. I don't have any of the steroids or anything.
The
Yeah,
puff
any
thing.
of the special ones. I only have the one as needed.
when
And I haven't used it in weeks, so I haven't had asthma since
Yeah.
a few weeks.
I don't know if anyone can relate to this very bizarre specific memory I have, but I remember being a kid and being so jealous of the kids that had the pump, and there would be the big plastic thing.
Oh,
And they would-
spacer.
Yeah, and I would watch them do it, and I just think it looks so cool. And then I grew up and I was like, oh wait, no, that's
And that's
bad.
why you like vaping so much.
Oh, it's just to live
because
that
it's the
dream.
same as that. We could get you a big spacer.
Yes,
to put your
get
vape
me that,
in.
and I'll get my vape on the other end. Yes, finally, my dreams have come true.
Those were the nerdiest things ever, having that big Zeppelin spacer thing.
But to like a 5-year-old, I was like, wow, what is that? That is cool. What are they doing?
Yeah.
And in my head, it probably tasted delicious. So I was
I
like,
see.
I was like, oh,
It didn't. No,
I imagine it
I had to have one of them a few times.
yeah.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things that was a better way to inhale from an inhaler. 'Cause when you use an inhaler, you're just spraying it all of it on the back of your throat,
Right,
And that can give you like some problems and sore throats and annoyingness. And,
Yeah.
like, other
That is that why.
things. So the whole idea of a
space.
spacer is to put it into this thing and then you breathe it in more naturally.
I got you. I didn't realize that was why.
Yeah,
Okay, well, you learn something new every day. How much time do you spend sitting?
all day.
All day.
I've got a standing
6
desk,
or more hours.
But I mean, I could be. This is a standing desk, but the studio have decided that I've not used it so many times that I just can't be asked anymore.
Oh.
We should go back to standing again, TJ, from next week. That's my New Year's. Not this time, obviously,
No,
not
I
right
don't
now.
think we should, no.
Next week.
No, I don't think we should. 6 or more hours?
Yeah, you don't have to be standing.
I simply wouldn't. I'd walk out.
We could get you like a stick.
No, I would beat you to death with it. How do you act in problematic situations?
I display a high amount of aggression. No, I don't. I remain calm.
You remain calm. Okay.
Calm, but inwardly panicking.
Okay. What is your outlook on life?
I think I would like to have an optimistic one, but it probably actually do have a pessimistic one, and I think that probably balances us out as realistic.
You want realistic?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Um,
How often do you visit
fairly
your
practical.
doctor?
Once a year, maybe,
Let's see.
for something. There's always something going
Yeah.
on.
How long do you sleep at night?
7 to 9 hours. Pokemon Sleep, tracking my sleep.
Oh, nice.
Very reliable.
How long do you usually use your mobile phone every day?
Probably like 2 to 4 hours.
2 to 4.
Is that what you said?
That's
as
what I
well?
did, yeah.
It's surprising how much I do.
Yeah. That's the thing. You don't even really notice it. It's so subconscious most of the time. Are there heritable diseases in your family?
Well, yeah, of course. Any disease is heritable, but anything that's serious, not really, no. Nothing too bad.
No.
Not like I've got serious ones.
Okay.
Sometimes you have serious ones, right?
Yeah, you can get like pretty bad ones. I'm not aware of
Be
any.
screened for them. I don't think I have any. I haven't been told to watch out for any anyway.
No. Okay.
Watch out.
Left or right?
I'm right-handed.
Right.
The most right-handed man in the Yogscast.
What a strange thing to say.
I do not believe
No.
either.
Totally suspicious.
But this is funny.
Here we go. How long's he gonna
I
live? How long's he gonna
outlived
live?
you.
Oh, You got 44 years.
You only had, what, 32?
30, what was it, chat? 30
32
something.
more years.
What was so 44? So how old are you? You'll be old. 80 something.
I'll be 85.
You'll be 85. Christ. Well, come to my
86.
funeral. Lay a flower on my grave.
I'll do like a downward dog on your grave.
Please don't. Fuck it. I'm dead. Yeah, go for it. I won't know.
I thought Lewis was already 85. Princess Poppy, get the fuck out.
Poppy is all. You know, when she sends me anything to the office, she writes my name as Lydia Elderly.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah, it's great.
That's
Thanks,
funny.
Poppy.
That's funny.
Just because I'm an old woman.
So 2070. Okay, so what's that? Good 44 years.
Ages away. We got 44 years, so make every second
World's
count.
going to be fucked by then.
Oh, yeah. We'll all be dead anyway.
Make every second count. Okay, no, I will.
Do you want to make this second count by playing this bed we made?
Yes, so this is we might as well pick this up again. This is what we were playing 2 weeks ago before Camp
Yo.
And recap.
Yeah, recap. What the fuck was happening? Right, so we are a maid. We work at a hotel, and what else?
We're nosy.
We're very nosy. We look through people's stuff. That was it. There's a guy who's been taking pictures of us.
Yes, we nosed around his room. We found a little dark room where he'd been taking pictures of us, going through his stuff. To be honest, we had been rummaging through his stuff, like trying on his spray, his perfume, whatever. We've been. We're a nosy bitch, basically, and we got ourselves into a pickle because now we can't really report him because that would show that we were kind of snooping where we shouldn't have been a little bit.
Yeah.
So he's gone missing.
Yes, we don't know where he is.
And he was also trying to spy on someone else.
He was.
A couple. He's been following this couple. We initially thought he was following us because he'd been to a bunch of the places that we'd been to.
Yes.
But he's actually spying on this couple who I think were possibly a politician and
God, what were they?
his wife or something, or his girlfriend or his mistress or someone.
And they were having an argument, and there were secret letters, and everyone was gay.
Oh, yes. No, that was different. So also in the hotel was a lady staying with... Oh, you're right.
But her son?
Yeah, also was in the hotel was a lady staying with her son, and she planned to run away with her childhood sweetheart, who was
a woman.
Another woman.
The woman that is in the couple that the guy is stalking.
Yes. God, is there a way to go through it? Characters? Right. Yes, maybe.
Right. Okay.
So, Beth.
Oh, and Beth is our lady.
Beth is out. We're gay.
We're gay.
That's right. So the owner of the hotel was gay. And set this hotel up as some gay haven.
Yes, that was it.
But then the new guy came in and was like, get rid of the gays. There's not any gays in here. It's the 1950s. We don't see any of those homosexuals. So yes, but the receptionist's gay. We're gay. We are gay lovers. And we're hoping to run away together. We're teaming up to solve these. What the fuck's going on? This is the manager. He's a twat.
He's a twat. And he's banging someone.
He's banging Linda, his second in command. And Linda was very much like criticizing one of the young hotel maids,
of course,
for seeing this man.
Yes, whereas
she's just
having an affair,
being
with
all
bloody Bernard,
being a hypocrite and being filthy. But we've helped to cover up some of the drama.
Wendy, who
that was Wendy.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's going out with Jack.
Jack, the bellboy.
Yes.
To whom they're engaged. Okay, cool. Wow, this is great. So, however, she fell out with Yvette, her best friend, one of the maids.
Yeah, now she's like a bully.
She's
to
just
her.
a gossip girl.
Also, Jack is missing, apparently, if you look at Wendy's thing.
Oh, yes. Wendy...
Scroll down. Your fiancé is nowhere to be found.
Who could blame her for needing a good cry in the bathroom? Jack is one of the bellboys. He's lovely. But he's not around at the moment. I don't know why. Linda is the second in command. We haven't really met some of these characters, but we've sort of seen them.
Heard them talking.
Yeah, because, we're working in the shadows. She is awful, but that's what you expect. Andrew is the concierge.
Oh, he was the guy that we could have, it basically gave us a relationship option, get with Beth or get with Andrew.
So he's basically not in this playthrough.
No.
Because we picked Beth instead. Bobby is the chef.
We haven't seen, I guess.
Eugene is the handyman.
Okay, yeah.
Who, remember...
Yes.
He was hoping...
Oh, my God.
Is that P flags?
No, it's not. How do I turn off friends showing?
Who is this?
Wait, don't. Wait, don't show my screen for a minute. Don't show my screen. Don't show my screen. Hide it. Tej, hide the screen.
Oh my God, he's gone AFK.
Tej!
We'll just ignore it.
How do I make it so we don't get notifications? It's just someone I know.
Fuck me. It's fine. It's funny.
Jesus Christ.
So Eugene was handyman. His daughter is his daughter is in a psychiatric hospital, I think.
Was it.
And he needs care for her. And they were going to open one up next door, but Bernard shut it down. Anyway, Eugene was really unhappy and did a shit on Bernard's desk or something.
Something like that. He broke the window or something.
But we cleaned it up because we didn't want him to get into trouble. But I think he left anyway. Rebecca works in the laundry room. Susan is another maid. That's it. Okay, now we've got family. We've got a mum and a dad, which is interesting. I've forgotten about that. Now, these are the guests. So,
okay.
Paul Morgan.
Yes, that was it.
So this guy is called Mr. Spade, and he's some sort of magician or something. Oh, no.
No, that was
the
the famous guy. This is the guy that's taking pictures of us.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So he checked in under Mr. Spade. We found out his real name was Paul Morgan. He has been taking pictures of me and they put them in the bathroom. And he made a request to move to room 507 so he could see into...
He wanted to be closer to...
That's right.
Yeah.
And he's been sending letters to this man called Lindsay.
Ah, yeah, we deduced it's a
who
man.
he met during the war and in fact fell in love with. But then I think Lindsay died.
Yes.
From post-traumatic stress of dealing with the war and being gay and the whole lot of things. So yeah, he's very unhappy and angry, and he's stalking M and H, who are Marcella and Hector Cruz, right? They're a married couple staying in room 509, and we're not sure why, at least we weren't for a while sure why he was stalking them.
Yes.
Now, Hector is...
died of being gay. No, I think you probably worded that wrong.
Well, I think there's a lot of
we don't know how he died.
I think it was a lot of stress. I think he might have killed himself or something, though. I think that was implied. At least that's what I thought. So this guy, Hector Cruz.
Ah, okay, yeah.
He was sleeping on a couch in the living room, right? And to renew their vows.
Yes.
And get the grandchildren on, but they've obviously had a rocky relationship. And so Marcella, emptied her bank account and did some sort of scam to get all the money out of her bank account, do you remember?
Yes,
and ran off with Anne Beaumont in the next room. So they made this booking. They wanted to it's basically gay guy pining over his dead gay lover. Mm-hmm. Poor beard, maybe awful man, but who knows?
We don't really know.
Possibly a beard, possibly not even that bothered by it. Secretly gay woman who wants to elope with another secretly gay woman and her son.
Yes.
Who's a nice boy. Okay?
Yes.
Meanwhile, we're gay. That's gay. It's gay
A
hotel.
supercut of how many times Lewis says the word gay in this stream.
Other. Raymond. Oh, so this is the gay brother of the of the owner of the hotel.
Yes.
And Mr. Beaumont is Anne's husband for now.
Ah, but we think he's abusive, right?
Yes.
She's like left
Or at least
absconded.
what's going on. That's why she's run off
Yeah,
with the son.
Yeah, so we assume something's obviously not right there.
Okay.
Right.
So, progress. We are trying to break into a wooden chest sitting in the suitcase on Anne's bed.
Ah.
And we need keys. Now, that's right. And one of the keys we found was
It was on
the
a
necklace
It was a necklace.
of Marcella.
Yes. All right. It's come back to me now.
And they were sending secret messages to themselves that they would use, and they used like a little language, a little cipher from when they were kids, and they were putting them in the vents.
Yes, they were.
It was very cute.
Very cute.
Very cute. So at this point, I feel like we only need to specify if someone is straight. So
Yeah.
just Bobby.
You just assume everyone is gay.
It's great.
So we'll say the straight person to differentiate.
Great. I'm a big fan. So yes, we've been around. We've rummaged around lots of different people's rooms. This is the chest we're trying to open.
Yeah.
Cool. And we've
The
got one
other
key, but
key.
we need the other key.
Who was the woman that had the picture with the key on? Is it Marcel?
Yes, it was Marcella
Right.
Cruz, but I seem to recall, and by the way, we have also been cleaning people's rooms up.
Yes, that's like a little
because we can
side
throw
thing.
stuff in the trash if we don't think it should be around.
So do we look in
Yeah, this is a letter from
the husband?
husband.
Yeah.
He sounds pretty awful. So yeah, we've been cleaning up the place. We've been scrubbing the baths. We've been, God, look at this.
Back in the, what is it?
What is that?
Oh, it's a kid's toy.
Oh God, it looked like, I thought it was like a
I
plate.
thought it was a crack pipe.
We have such different. Lydia smokes crack in the bath. I eat food in the bath, apparently.
My crack pipe. They have the same one as me.
My crack pipe's shaped like a little kiddie's boat. Everyone's gay and on crack.
This is my kind of hotel.
So this was Marcella. This is where he was sleeping, do you remember, on the couch? And this was her room. We went through the bins, emptied all the bins, and we found some stuff, didn't we?
Yes.
And we've been through a lot of these.
I think we went through everything.
We've been through a lot of these sort of drawers, and I think we were pretty thorough, but we do need to find.
Is it in here, like in a secret compartment or something?
Yeah, we do need to find like the key. Now, remember, it's possible we got the half of it from there in the first place.
Yeah, where did we get the
I
original
seem to
half
recall
from?
the half that we were looking for was Anne's half, not necessarily her.
Right.
Marcella's half.
So, but we did do a full sweep of her room, didn't we?
We did I think I've tidied up a room that I wasn't even supposed to tidy up. I think last week I was in fucking gaming mode,
Cleaning.
tidying mode, and I went ham on the old tidying.
Key looks so familiar.
So we have got a clue.
Right, 505. She's trying to push us along.
And she's given us a hint. Thank God for games that forgive you for coming back in
being
2 weeks'
Dumb.
time.
There. Was that 505?
Oh, was it?
Opposite?
No, it's 507.
Oh, my bad.
It must be
505.
Oh,
It's a lovely song
but
by Arctic Monkeys.
505.
Going back to 505. Anyone else like that song?
Now this was his room. Why does she recall
Did we? Oh.
a straight razor? Yikes. What's that? Villeneuve's. Oh, it's French.
French dictionary.
Why does she recall that there's a necklace in here?
Yeah, did we? I don't remember seeing it.
This was Lindsay.
This is Lindsay. Oh, Paul. No, it's him.
This is Lindsay.
Psychiatric
it was
hospital.
Paul's discharge. See, he was messed up by the war as well. Everyone was. War affects everyone, changes lives. Is that the porn?
No, this is the lesbian erotic book.
Yes, this is a sexy lesbian.
Sexy.
It's a
They were roommates.
clue. The other clue. Roommates. Oh.
Oh,
I just cleaned that up.
why not? Might as well.
Well, I'm not
You might as well just fucking clean up.
clean up.
Clean up, you dirty bitch. The straight razor is the only straight thing in this hotel. That was
Please.
good.
Where do you not
Don't forget to take your pill.
maybe you did.
Baby.
So we don't know where he's gone. Holy Bible.
He's not in the Bible, no?
He's not in. No, I mean, why would he have? Why would it be in?
I did look at like the VOD of the last one we did, and there were people. This is Lindsay, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there were people because when I said, "Oh, he's gay," because he's got this lesbian book, and people were like, "Why would a gay guy have a lesbian book? That doesn't make any
It doesn't,
sense."
does it, actually?
That's like the opposite of what he would want to be reading. Like, oh yeah.
Oh, he's pawned his World War II victory medal.
he
$15.
has.
Oh dear, that's a shame.
Mm.
We can't throw that away because he might want that back. Sometimes people don't want their medals, though. You know.
He's an ally. There we go. That's what I was saying. Maybe I can't remember. It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. What's
Did
that
you
doing on the floor?
intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down?
So where?
What
would
about
the-
in the safe?
the safe?
That was just.
Oh yeah, it was full of.
Was there anything? Was it?
Oh, you're right. There was a gun, wasn't there? Yeah. See, look.
Enter clue
There
selection.
you are. With Marcella.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck.
God knows where she is.
Aha. Okay. Nice.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga?
Why would Mr. Cruz...
I always scream that word when I'm furious at my significant other.
Oh, right. Well, the correct answer, Miss Roy, is affair.
Affair. Did
Cowabunga.
Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stalking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
I think they're having the affair.
I don't think they know, but they're not. We are like way ahead of the story in this game.
That's true.
We figured it all
We
out.
figured it out.
And this dumb bitch.
They know she don't realize nothing.
like-
She still thinks Leslie is a woman.
This person, exactly. This person has no idea that everyone's gay.
No.
They are fully straight pilled or
Well,
whatever. And
as was
we're gay
The
pilled.
style of the time.
Is that how to use that expression?
Sure. Gay pilled.
Yeah, but the answers probably lie in that
Sure.
chest.
Why not?
I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster. And maybe
Oh, we can make a copy
about
of the
that
key.
pesky
Ah.
She's so clever.
She should be doing this. Why are we this useless woman?
In the basement, as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right.
Well, here's the
Thank you
thing.
for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
We're game brained,
We are
game pilled.
game pilled.
So our brains think in terms of what's allowed in the game.
Yes.
Because we wouldn't think, oh, get some plasticine and some rubber and make a copy of key.
No.
Right? We wouldn't think that.
No.
We'd be like, where did she put the
We've
key?
got to find the
Or,
key.
"Oh, where would she have hidden the key?
Yeah.
Because we're game brained.
We're game pilled.
But the secret is just, oh, you need 2 keys?
Just do a fake copy.
just do a
I
fake
feel like
copy
that wouldn't
forehead.
work.
Don't think?
I don't think this would work.
Well, but they were different in the.
They were different
They
in
were
the
different. In the, they didn't. They
50s.
didn't. They didn't have to just. If their telly broke, they had to take it to a man, and the man would fix it.
Oh my god!
You know, it was a
what do we
different-
do now?
We throw it in the bin.
We get a new one.
We literally do.
The modern age of
When did that happen? When did that happen? When did that tip over from everything being disposable? You know, everything being fixable and valuable to everything being
well, it
disposable.
must be like the boom of cheap trade and having access to
Another dirty dish to pick up.
stuff. That's correct. What I just said.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add
Factories.
to the pile.
There we go.
Factories.
Getting lots of being able to have accessible products from China at a cheap price, which means etc. I don't know. Fuck knows.
Fuck knows.
Fuck no. I clearly don't know.
I'm just spitballing. Ball spitting.
I'm ball spitting. I'm spitting on balls.
I just want to play some towels, Lydia.
want to clean.
Please stop speaking.
I want to clean.
Okay, let's. What are we doing? Where are we going?
Plaster and candles.
We need
Well,
some
half the
plaster
hotels ended
and
up-
candles.
That should
Did
be
you think the
enough
engineers?
somewhere
The
around.
engineers.
Oh, the closet. Yeah.
There might be some planned obsolescence.
A lot
I
of people
guess
in
that
there
was
in
a
this
big-
hotel.
a big thing. All right, what am I thinking? Look, we got loads of stuff in here. Lits, Zoe's Choice.
Lots of lits.
There's new.
If these were fully analog, you could repair them. The digital ones have a million microscopic transistors. You know, I had a lovely Uber driver once who started telling me about how people will just throw their TVs away and he'll pick them up, and they're so easy to fix.
What the microchip ones or the old ones?
Like the new one, like he was telling me he got like this like massive smart. You know, it costs like $1,000 still, but someone had thrown it out because like something.
Because it wasn't working.
Yeah, some like the fuse needed change or some easy thing. And he did it, and it was like, cool. Now I have this massive TV, and he just it's like a hobby of his. He just fixes the shit that people throw out, which is easily fixable.
I don't know if I want to like. Thing is, like you hear just horror stories about picking up stuff that's left on the side of the road. You know.
What kind of
I don't
horror
want to.
stories?
Well, like anything, any chair or anything left outside has got like bed bugs.
Oh, okay,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. There's I know what you mean. Stuff like that. I'm thinking something or someone has pissed on this and it's got bed bugs. I feel like fabric makes me feel uneasy. Anything that could like
With the
soak
renovations,
up
there
and
has to be
host
somewhere on this.
things makes me nervous.
Going down.
Like, yeah.
There must be like there must be some way we can get more bins. You know, like recycling bins. You know, for like that there's like a tech recycler you can get.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Great.
Aha.
This takes care of half of this little
Plaster.
scavenger hunt.
My science teacher
As
did
for
that, and
the
the TV's on the side of the road. I
candles,
mean,
doesn't Rebecca keep some in her
it's like
locker
you know,
downstairs?
you could then sell them on and make a little bit extra bucks on it.
Yeah, I think there's probably ways to fix a lot of these things. I imagine because I imagine actually the components are largely separate, right?
Yeah.
It's not like, you know, it'll have the screen element and then like the display element, and it'll have just a plug between the two, you know, and you can just unclip. So it's probably stuff is very fixable, but no one seems to be doing it. Although there are a lot of phone repairs, to be fair.
Yeah.
Phone screen repairs seem
It's
to be
more
a
like
thing that-
personal. Like, also, phones are so expensive. You know, it's like, oh, cool, just buy a brand new £800 phone.
Oh God, I'm lagging.
Um,
Sorry, where was the?
but to be
candle?
fair, a lot of my furniture is from charity shops, and I don't worry about that. Like, I don't think. Like,
No, I mean, if I ever had to buy furniture, I'd definitely get some tables and big wooden things from charity shops.
Yeah,
if I could, because I mean,
100%.
God, you want like much better to, you know, reuse some like big pieces of wood like this.
Mm.
You know, it doesn't feel like it ever is gonna really get that fucked.
And all like my favorite stuff I've got is from charity shops because it will be like individual, unique stuff rather than like, you know, IKEA dime a dozen stuff. It'll, proper nice wood stuff that is a bit different. Tragedy stores steam clean the furniture before selling. Yeah, that makes sense because they sell lots of sofas and stuff like that. It's not like I think. Yeah, I would never worry like, oh god, someone's pissed on it or whatever. There are bed bugs or whatever. But yeah, it makes sense to give everything a good clean, no matter where the secondhand thing has come from.
Is that pills? Pills tip jar.
Tip jar. Place tip.
We're getting somewhere.
Cute.
Now, not enough for a ticket to Paris? Fine.
We got Cheeve for
Secrets
putting the
locker.
tip from the hotel room in our own tip jar. That's
Aw,
cute.
That is cute.
I wonder if there's other Cheeves that we have missed.
Off limits.
Do you ever feel the urge to get all the Cheeves in a game?
It's locked.
No. I've never been an achievement hunter. I think I tried to do it once. I was playing Assassin's Creed 2 on the Xbox and I was like, I'm going to get every achievement. And I tried it for a while and I was like, fuck this. This is so annoying.
Just making you feel a bit sweaty.
Oh, I'm getting the cravings. Give me that fucking asthma pump.
Can you smell it?
Let's go. Menthol.
It's a
Hell
light-
yeah. They
light
don't sell those anymore.
Why not?
Menthol, they got banned. Good, I want to say like 7 or 8 years ago now.
Why did they get banned?
I think because they made smoking more like palatable. So it was a way of cutting back on people smoking.
We tossed
There's lots of people that would
back
smoke
in
menthols but
restaurant.
not smoke normal cigarettes.
Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak.
Which locker is this supposed to be?
I'm good.
Is this a, which locker is these bloody candles
I
supposed
guess
to be
just
in?
looking have you looked
Did I
at all
not?
of them?
I'm sure I looked in all of them. I'm
It's
just
locked.
an idiot.
You are an idiot. Yeah, now there's vapes, which is like fucking cherry bubblegum ice or fucking baby formula flavored. Like just any, just they make them the most appealing thing to children ever. Although those are being banned now. Disposable ones are being banned in a few days, which is good. I think that's a good thing.
Where?
Fucking Rebecca. Have I genuinely not looked in everyone's fucking lockers? Am I just an absolute twat? It's the first one I looked in.
Yeah. Assassin's
This
Creed
is
games going to be
Rebecca's
hate
one.
100% completion. Yeah, I was like, yeah, fuck this. I have got, because when I used to work for Xbox, I would have like things. That's definitely Rebecca. Yeah, I'd have to get 1,000 achievements.
Minty
It'd be
drops.
fun.
So you do have a stash
Ah.
of candles. But where is it?
The fuck, and I can't read that.
Kerber.
Cannot read her curse.
The kitchen is out of power again,
No.
and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, and blah 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 blah. Candles. So I think we've took him to the kitchen.
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 I did work for Xbox. Yes.
You did
So
technically.
getting achievements was a part of my bread and butter.
Bread and butter.
Bread
and butter.
and butter.
Do you? Oh, is this the kitchen?
Yes.
Oh, was this open before?
I don't think so. Or it probably was and I've forgotten.
Oh God, I have an urge to clean this. up.
Oh, dirty, dirty kitchen.
Please let me wash up. Please, game. Let me put all these things on the shelf all nicely.
Please.
Why, look. Oh.
Please. Disposable vapes are the one thing I pick up from the side of the road. Lots of free lithium-ion batteries. Yeah, my friend does that as well. She works a lot with like rebuilding and electronics and stuff like that, and she collects those like batteries.
To whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperware back. I don't know whether it's AI or genuine, but I see so many people saying, someone in the office is stealing my lunch. And it's like,
Do people actually do that?
I cannot believe that apparently loads, not just a few people, loads of people do
Hold on
that.
to these tight.
Who the fuck would take someone else's food knowing it's not theirs? Like, it's bizarre. Oh, apparently we're playing Roadcraft with Duncan, Nosy, and Ped.
Really?
Hey, everyone.
Sorry. What's the, what does this mean?
Bobby, you realise it's the person with the lowest score who wins, right? We've got some golf rules here.
Oh, you think this is golf?
Well-
A round of golf.
Something.
I mean,
People who forgot their lunch, but that's like the litmus test for how evil you are and how much you don't care about other people. Because yeah, you get to work, you've forgotten your lunch, you're hungry, but then to eat someone else's, like what a piece of shit. How do you not care about that other person, even if you don't know them? Like, have some empathy.
And the answer is always, I put some chili sauce in my sandwich, really spicy ass blaster.
My ass blast.
I put super spicy ass blaster in, and I heard one of the people running out of the kitchen, running to the bathroom, screaming,
My ass. My ass.
"My ass is blasting!"
My ass is blasting.
I didn't expect my ass to be blasted.
An old man at my job got fired after stealing lunches 7 times. He was a serial stealer. What? They did it to me once. I had to go to the emergency room because my meds were already mixed in. Well, that'll learn him.
What the fuck? What are you saying? So someone ate your lunch,
But they'd mixed their meds in
but
already.
they put your meds into your sandwich or your yogurt or whatever, and someone else has eaten your yogurt. I know it happens with milk. I've seen it happen with milk.
What, the people steal milk?
Yes. Well, even so one of my friends is celiac, and they have to have gluten-free oat milk, which is not the same as oat milk. Mm-hmm. And so obviously just other people just use it.
Just use it, and then when they
Even when she's got her name on it.
Right, yeah. I can see how milk is definitely one of the things that is a lot more like, meh, I'll just take a bit.
And then everyone takes it
Yeah.
a bit, and then there's that.
Yeah, it's all gone.
That's the problem, isn't it?
I totally get student accommodation for sure, but I feel like in a place of work, where's the decorum? Where are the morals?
Do we have the master locker key now?
So you've got the candle.
It's locked.
Oh, I just got a master locker key though.
Oh, so now you can open up all the...
Well, I thought I did.
No.
I didn't get a candle. No, I was looking for a candle because the power off was. I'm not really paying attention.
No, we're getting too distracted by the conversation. Okay, right. We're looking...
Bobby, maybe
Wait,
Bobby.
cue
put
it up.
some-
What'd she say?
Some of Rebecca's candles.
Okay, you need to go into Bobby's locker.
Oh yeah, I thought I had access to everyone's locker, but I guess I don't. I only have access to people's lockers who.
Left them unlocked. But now you've got the key to have a root around.
I keep getting these phone calls that are suspected spam.
Me too. All the fucking time.
But I don't know. But I am waiting for a phone call from someone. That's the
Oh.
problem. Who's coming to like fit a fucking smart meter or something? Because for some reason, where's Bobby's locker? This is making me go absolutely crazy. Who's this? Janine, Zoe,
Bye.
Victoria, Agatha,
Ronald,
Rachel. I mean, they're not Bobby. And then these ones out here: Anthony, Jack, Bobby.
Oh, Bobby. Is that the cutlery?
Oh, I see.
Candles, but that must be the location of Rebecca's stash.
He's left a fucking print. How useful.
God, I'm really shit at this, aren't I?
No,
I'm really
you're-
lazy.
no.
What's this? The laundry room. So, God, can you remember what that looks like?
It's yeah.
There's 2 washers, some sort of thing, and some sort of
like 2 L's, and
two-
it's on the left L.
L's. 2 L's. The laundry room. Is it this room here? Oh, I reckon
looks like
this
it,
is
and
the
that's
key.
what the key is.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
Okie dokie. All right, you're all good. Now.
So we know where the stash
It's
is.
over
It's in this
there.
cupboard here, which we would have probably found
Eventually. A candle.
one.
Stash uncovered. Reb, you won't mind if I just take one, right?
Is
And there's
candle
loads of
wax
them.
like enough to make a key out of?
Now.
I feel like that would just break in the lock, but
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. Oh, but then maybe you get some molten. Maybe like a mold out of the candle wax.
Oh,
You
okay.
Pour in, but surely the molten.
where the fuck are we getting molten metal from?
Can you make a mold? Can we have a break? I need a break. I need to have a pee.
That's an early break.
I know, but I need to have a pee, Lydia. And
All right.
I'm 41 years old.
Yeah, you're right. Well,
can't
you're living
hold it.
longer
I
than
might
me,
just
so
explode.
stop complaining.
You know.
Right.
Right, give us 5 minutes, everyone. I also want to refill my cup of tea.
Okay. All right. See ya.
Be right back. Go piss. Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back. We're back.
I'm loving this tea that's in the office at the moment. It's like
Tell me more.
it's like the biscuit tea,
I tried
but it's
it.
caram. I've got
Oh.
sugar in it.
You put additional sugar in it.
Yeah, you're not going to like it.
It's the caramel biscuit Yorkshire tea.
Caramel biscuit Yorkshire tea with an added
It's like a
sugar.
kind of burned, caramelized biscuit brew. Yeah, it's not just the regular biscuit brew. It's a nice idea. They did have the tea and the jam and toast one for a while, which I couldn't get along with.
I liked it, but I definitely thought the biscuit one was better.
Did you? Adding sugar to the tea.
I do that.
This. I should have put that in the death test.
Yeah. Do you have sugar to your tea? Only one, though.
It's going to count towards your early demise. Each teaspoon is sands of your life.
Trust me, I'm
falling
doing
through
so
the
much
hourglass.
worse things to myself than adding a sugar to my tea.
Tell me about them.
Just crack.
Oh. I want to hear about Lydia doing terrible things to herself.
Oh. Jesus.
Rebecca, I confess, I'm about to commit murder. I don't care who he is, how rich he is, how famous he is. The VIP guest in 602 is a goddamn psycho. He ordered room service this morning, but some other plates got mixed up and he received eggs instead of pancakes. It happens, right? Well, the man rushed to the kitchen in a frenzy and yelled at us for 10 minutes straight, saying eggs are disgusting and he hates them. I should have told him he's disgusting and I hate him. I thought of spitting in his next meal, but before leaving, he swore he'd never order anything from our kitchen ever again. Without the shadow of a doubt, this is the worst establishment I've ever visited, he said in his pompous accent. If he ever sends his clothes downstairs to be cleaned, can you be a good friend and stitch all of his pockets up? Any other form of sabotage would do too. I know you're creative. Just be careful not to arouse any suspicion.
So this is the magician.
Beth is around.
So yes, the magician in 602 is a
Is a knobhead.
oh.
There you are.
I'm not sure I
Hello,
understand what
honey.
the plan is here.
Well, when I was little, we had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I see. You push it
So
into the
let's do
wax. You push the key into the wax. It leaves an imprint. You fill it with plaster.
Okay.
Just like making a plaster card
Plaster card.
version.
We
Yeah.
need to pour the wax from the pot.
Would you rather have... Oh, wait, you're vegan. Never mind. I was about to say eggs or... What the fuck are you doing?
Have you done this before? You're a real pro.
Oh, my God. She's going...
Time to keep
You're a
it
pro.
Let's give it a few seconds so the mold really takes form.
Hold on. That's not what's next.
Okay, I think you can remove it.
Wait. Oh, I see.
Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup
Follow
of
the
plaster
instructions,
into the mold.
Sophie.
Yeah. Look at that. Incredible graphic.
All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
Don't poke it.
I bet you
Yeah,
didn't
you
think you'd be
fucking
making
ruin it. The whole
this
point, it needs to be
today, huh?
precise.
Indeed.
It's a fucking key.
But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
No flirt option.
No.
I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavour. Go on, give me your flirt option.
Well, I mean,
Have you ever considered still life?
I was about to say, what about nude finger painting?
What about
But
body?
I'm
body
the
paint?
canvas.
Yes. Okay. See, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
there we go. There we go.
Oh, God, no. I once drew a dress that everyone mistook for a birthday hat. I never drew again after that. What about you? Haven't I seen you drawing in that journal of yours?
Yeah, I doodle a little.
Hey, you should show me one day. I'd love to see your art.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay, but
There we go.
promise not to laugh.
What? I never, ever do that. I know I make fun of pretty much everything, but not people's art. That's their soul.
Take note, Lydia.
I'm sure
What?
it's beautiful.
Can't I keep making fun of your art all the time?
What
It's hurting your
do you do
soul.
Anyway?
My soul.
It's
My
kinda silly,
soul.
But I've started working on this little comic in which I imagine my life as a celebrity.
A celebrity?
Celebrity.
I've always found the lives of famous people so fascinating, you know? And I kind of envy them sometimes. All the drama, the excitement.
Yeah, because we're really lacking.
You're shaking your head because as a
Well,
fully blown
today's the
celebrity,
exception.
it's not
I'm
what it's
sure
all
there's
cracked up to
something
be.
else in your life that excites you.
Well,
She's drawing
I
comics
do
where
like
she's
sailing.
head of the
Excuse me,
Yogscast.
you sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
Maybe we can still find a way. Don't you dare, I'll slap you.
Maybe it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's friends still has his.
Really? That would be great. I just love trying new things.
Really?
see
I've
what I
got
can
some
do.
things we could try.
Hey,
I
look.
just love trying new
Let's
things.
try.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well, I
She's
should
such a
get back
dom.
upstairs before Bernard
She
notices
dommed the
my
fuck out of us.
You know
She's
how-
definitely got headmistress energy.
She does.
Be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
No problem.
Cool. Right, we'll double keyed up. Did you take the key? Do you have to? Oh, you can just clean it.
Okay, that's good.
Sweet. Okay.
Cover up the evidence.
Oh, Bobby's stealing the Tupperware. There's loads of Tupperware in Bobby's locker, maybe. Potentially, is it?
Someone's nicking the Tupperware. Nupples.
Hot coffee.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Black no sugar, black with sugar. Cream no sugar, cream with sugar.
Cream.
5 cents. Cream.
Yeah, I feel like a plastic key would snap immediately. With
Well, but you have to be gentle. You have to be gentle
Gentle.
with it. You know, you can't be using those clumsy
big O
clumsy
fans.
O fans.
I got to
Got to use your gentle,
Gentle.
ladylike maid hands.
like a lady.
Now we can launch the nukes. A double key.
We can launch the next
Yeah.
double key.
That's
Fuck.
the only other thing I think of that has that double key requirement.
The one thing the government didn't think of: plastic keys. Why do Americans put cream in coffee? I don't know, but it sounds good. I like indulgent, but good. All right, here we go.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Gentle.
Oh, shoot.
You fucking idiot! What is wrong with you? Why did you do that? What is wrong with you? You were meant. It's fine. It still works. Clonk. I was about to say, do it gently, like you're touching a woman.
Waggle it up and down.
Nipple just comes right off.
Oh my god.
All right.
My favorite poem. This one was black.
In
Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
What? In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. And since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. From the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. Okay. My favorite bar.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay, let's see what else is in there.
Okay. Put back.
Hope you get better. Try to rest today. I will bring you hot soup after class. M.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess.
Postman Always
You
Rings
said yes.
Twice is playing at Lowell's Theatre tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you would love it, seeing as you like crime stories and murders so much. Nothing groovy about that. Will you come with me? M. Yeah, double meaning. Okay, cool.
So
I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. It's lovely. Very romantic. Dear Anne, do you want to read it?
No.
Dear Anne, I've just heard Doris Day on the radio and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey, counting every mile of a railroad track that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it's been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you, not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden that smell of your shampoo, or when people say the word darling, and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent, darling. My family seems to notice my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin, shouting my feelings from the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I'm scared that all this time with you is nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you. M. Poshest Texan ever. Very, very posh. All right, so that's a clue. Right? Oh, cute. Doris Day, was that something about your, what was the thing?
Yeah. Oh. Dear Anne.
Do you want to read it or shall I?
Keep going.
Dear Anne, I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe si vite. My parents are glad I'm done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You'll always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it's time for us to go our separate ways. You make me feel like a teenager and made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. No. Okay, look at the clue one again. Doris Day. Her alliterative name will take you back.
Doris Day. From the last one, take the last two.
So Doris, it'll be I-S. Unlike my favourite bar, this one was black. Did you say anything about a bar in there, or is there any hint? Ah. Lowe's Theatre? No. What were they seeing? Can I write it takes me back?
Doris Day is a good one. Bar. There's nothing about a bar here. I wonder. Oops.
What did they see at the theatre? What was the name of what they saw?
It was...
Postman always rings twice.
I wonder.
If I remember correctly from last time, there was something in the bathroom, I think. All right, let's have a wee little
Yeah,
look.
there was a letter from the husband. Friend. Oh, he looked at the start of the stream, but he's like an angry...
Take Michael away from me. It's got to be a clue in this room somewhere.
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe
Ooh.
I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Beth?
Bethany? Maybe not. Like,
Was there a bar?
what is it even for?
I think just look at all her shit. Oh, what's that? Yeah. Oh, it's a dog collar. Greta.
Greta.
I've just got here, and I must say the lady in this game has enormous bad iddies on her. I was thinking she's got enormous bad iddies too.
I'm not noticed until
Really?
now.
There's a certain angle when she gets in the elevator, and they are absolutely honking.
It could be Gret. Oh no, it can't be. It's Doris Day. It's definitely Doris Day. I wonder where the other one is then. This is
Maybe on
obviously
top of
her and her
this?
son. And this is buying. The boy's being withdrawn from school. They bought his books. Harry's.
Harry's?
Our late night studying sessions at Harry's. Harry's bar.
So Harry and Doris? Harris.
I like my favourite bar. This one was black. This one was black.
That's the diner, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Harry's is a diner probably. This one is black.
Oh, this is when she was like trying to write a love letter. You don't need to know that. My name, but you see me. Oh, okay. Yeah. Clarrington.
Do we want to chuck all this stuff away?
No, I don't think so.
Well, but it covers up the. Do we want them to escape? Or do we want the husband to find out?
Oh, okay. I guess you can throw that away. And it wouldn't let you throw it away if it was like integral to moving the story along.
Yeah, like.
Found a bar matchbook last time.
Oh, you're
Okay.
right, we did.
Let's look for that. Where? Was it on the... Why are you getting rid of the cigarettes? Was it on the
Stuff.
mantelpiece?
All their evidence. The mantelpiece.
Is it on there? Open?
Mount Royal College, Montreal, 1847. It's Marcella and her, isn't it? I can't throw away that picture.
Frosted Pops.
And that's his address.
Stop throwing away all their stuff.
Why?
That's a kid's cereal. Why are you throwing that away?
It's tidying up.
It's not tidying up.
It's tidying up. It shouldn't be here. It's messy. Does he have a matchbox?
I hope not.
You're right. There was a matchbox. What was it called? Does anyone remember? Let's clear up all of his stuff.
Oh my god. You are just a sadist now. Just throwing away all the shit. That kid's gonna be crying. Not only has he been taken away from his dad,
All of his toys are being thrown
thinks they don't
away.
love him anymore. He gets home, his cereals.
I'm not throwing away the. I'm not throwing away the nice things.
His
I'm
bloody
throwing away the
colouring
junk.
pencils.
Just having a tidy up.
What's wrong with colouring pencils? Also, there might be clues later on. Ooh, oh, the wedding ring.
That's not good, is
You
it?
do not like him.
I think that would make him angry if he saw that. Let's throw that away. I can't.
You are getting
throw
too
away a wedding
involved.
ring.
You're getting too involved, Lewis. You're in too deep.
I am way too deep. This is this. When he sees this and he realizes that he's written that horrible letter, that will make him think twice. Imagine going back to your hotel room and your secret chest has been open, all your shit is everywhere, but they've also thrown away all your cigarettes, your kid's cereal, and your photo frame.
Like, what the fuck is going on in here?
It's just the bins full of shit. Well, look,
Could it be in the other woman's, Marcel's
I
room?
think they've already gone on the run.
Is there a matchbook in Marcel's room from a bar? Marcella's room, whatever her name is.
Yeah, I bet you there is.
Oh.
I bloody well
Rah.
bet you there bloody
Rah,
well is.
rah, rah.
Bloody well is.
Because maybe it's a bar that
Bloody hell. Bloody hell.
she frequents.
I didn't clean that up. Should I clean that up? What's this? That's
their
their
vacation
I'm not throwing
car.
away that stuff. Matchbook. To read.
The night used to be on the had to be murder.
Murder. Oh, bloody hell.
Can you check Harry's note again? Was there something about a black cat? Harry's note? Who's Harry again?
I like my favourite bar. This one was black. They will surely take it back.
Both related to their past. Unlike my favourite bar, there's got to be a matchbook somewhere. It's going to be like Green's drinkery or something. So it's going to be green.
Yes.
Oh.
What is that? Well, I remember.
You probably fucking threw it away, whatever it was.
I'll hold off on throwing this
I-
out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
You probably were cleaning up and chucked
Listen,
it.
I seem to recall it was in one of the other rooms, though, the matchbox.
But if it's their history, it's going to be in one of their rooms.
No, but I think it was like in this room or something.
Oh, what do you think he took it? Oh, I guess, does it say anything about where they've gone on that little thing he's done?
It's not in here. I've been through here.
I reckon, I bet you threw it away.
Well, so the key must be for that code in her room, it says.
There's no shame in asking for help, Sophie.
Oh,
Two
fine.
heads
She
are
wants
better
you to
than
ask
one.
Beth.
How
Can you
do I-
call
how
Beth
do I
using the
bring this
phone?
up? Where's the
In one of the rooms?
phone? Is it this room? There's a phone. Yeah.
I should
No.
wait till I have more to report before calling.
But that's how you
Patty.
use two heads, Sophie.
It's not in my room. I would have noticed the vent next to your room. All this secret love shit.
Does the things we've looked at get saved in in the inventory kind of thing?
Yeah, probably.
Like, can you like clues?
Yeah. Clues. Oh, I see. So you think there'll be a...
Something here.
Okay, we don't want this room. It's going to be... And this room's no good either.
Yeah.
So... White cat.
There we go. White.
White. No, the white cat.
Yeah, but that's the word, white, surely.
No, but it says unlike... What's the clue?
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Oh.
Black cat. A black cat. A 5-letter word that's a black cat. Did they have a cat? Do you know what I mean? Did they have a black cat? Greta.
Cat collar. It's Greta. It's
so
Greta.
it's the first two. So it's Gris.
Gris. Gris, potentially.
Gris.
I thought Greta was the dog.
Me too. Gams.
Gams. She's got a fine set of gams on her. Gris? No. Yes? Yes! Ooh,
Okay.
typewriter.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Wait, did she write the lesbian book? Did she? Was she? Is she?
Read it.
Oh, what voice?
French woman.
Oui, oui, Marcella, or should I say Brigitte? You know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I brought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer, and I had to accept your love for me had never been real. I don't know what accent that was, all right.
Next page.
Turns out I can't do French. For many years I was heartbroken, anger, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I am happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Très sincèrement.
So
Anne, murder might be a bit much, but you deserve
So
some
Anne was
kind of
pissed off.
justice.
What do you mean murder might be meant much? Ellen French from Hello Hello.
So do we think now that Anne lured her here to murder her?
Well, yeah, why are we saying murder is a bit much?
Well, because of
A
the
lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet.
Because Anne is basically like, hello, hello. She's like,
Montreal,
you
Quebec,
got me.
French Canadian.
You sent me a letter. You said you couldn't be with.
Pissing by the window. Yeah.
So she's what? Is she like? Oh, you said we couldn't be together, and then I find this erotic love book where you basically talk about all our
So Anne.
sex.
So Anne. Story is, these two were together.
Yes,
Marcella said, "I don't want to be together with you anymore.
we can't.
We can't.
We can't.
Let's go and be normal and heteronormative and have babies. the
Have
way
babies with men.
that men that hate us, and
Yes.
we hate them.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'm a secret lesbian. I'm going to read some lesbian books. And then the other one's like, I'm a secret lesbian. I'm going to write some lesbian books. And by coincidence, they're like, I've read your secret lesbian book and it was about our lesbianism.
And she's not happy about it.
And I've written you a letter.
And she's pissed off.
Is she pissed off?
I thought I got a little bit of annoyance from that. What did she say? I never understood that writers are thieves. Now I get it. The letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling.
I see.
I have not heard from you in 10 years. I've been heartbroken, angry, confused. I mean, she's definitely pissed off.
I see.
Am I foolish to think it's proofy? Or maybe she's trying to, test the waters.
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget?
Oh.
Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Dear Marcella. Oh, who is this?
Someone else. Oh, it's the gay man.
Who?
It's the gay man.
They're all gay, Lewis. You've got to narrow it down a
It's
bit.
the gay stalker man next door.
All right, well, you can be him.
Dear Marcella, although you don't know me,
You're
I'm
from Australia, mate.
Australia.
My God. All right, mate, get cracking. Oh, yeah, he is a fan of her because he had the book.
Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working, and it wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel. Your novel. A gay novel.
Gay novel.
I'd never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I knew then that I loved you.
I think you're going off
And
piece
I'm
here, Lewis.
gay. You immediately urged the nurse to get me some more gay books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. Gay porn cured me. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with my gay lover.
Shut up!
From
You're
the
not
war.
allowed to read anymore.
I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. But now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back again from him soon.
But he died.
After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Bridget was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Thank you, I'm a very patient and resourceful man and never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have much more to kill you. I want to stalk you. Thank you for your porn. It saved my life. Well, meet me. I will follow you and take pictures of you and stalk you around and be a total creep. Paul.
Paul is coming on
Glad
too
you're
strong,
able to
Paul.
open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
Dear Marcella, thank you for answering my letter. I realize how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that.
Oh.
I just wanted to thank you as well as for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now, as I can barely pay the rent. All I can do is stalk you instead. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of becoming an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? After all, I am gay, and all of the Hollywood actors are also gay. All the best actors are gay. What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down. As soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life, if it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street, as so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? Well,
Why? I don't
after
know.
reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital.
Oh, no.
Anyway, I'm a creep.
Yeah.
A creepy creep. A creepy creep.
I'm a creepy McCreepson.
An advance on my salary.
Dear Marcella,
So Marcella hired you. But what for?
I've just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago, before I even sent my first letter. You will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, at the birds. He loved birds so much. He could identify them
Not that much.
just by listening to their song. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer. But now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain. But I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance of my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you. So Marcella hired him. That's what you do. If you've got a creepy stalker who's following you, saying creepy stuff, just send them money.
Yes. They'll be off the scent then.
Just give them a job.
Just give them a job, give them some money, and make sure you always respond to them.
In this case, though, it does sound like
That's
he
how I
was
got
a
the job at
reasonable
Yogscast.
woman. I just started sending money to Lydia. That's, well, you know.
Ho, ho, ho.
So,
Is there any more?
so
Okay,
we've got
read all these.
the letters.
Oh,
from-
there was another
there
page.
was more. So the Anne Marcella conversation carried on. This was before the Paul stuff, though. From Anne.
Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I am happy to see I was wrong. The words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louis were half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I am willing to put up with it as long as it doesn't hurt my girl. But there are some days where it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again. But suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield. And we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory, maybe. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for a week, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you are able to meet me there, we could open the box, and you can open my box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon.
Please, Lydia.
Très sincèrement. I can't say that right. I'm not. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented to Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during a class in secret language? I still do.
So,
Très sincèrement.
I don't like. I get it, right? Like, violent husband planning to murder him.
What don't you like? You started that. What I don't like.
Well, it's a bad idea
Well, yeah.
to murder your husband.
Yeah.
But I understand that if he was trying to murder you, you have to get him first, right?
I mean, hopefully you don't have to go that far because it opens up a world of complications.
I'm just saying.
Potential life in prison.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna be murdered, might as well get the murder there.
Yeah, get there first.
It's like sort of premonitory.
That's the word I was trying to say.
Premonitory.
Premonitorio.
More. More, Lydia, more.
Oh, Demasele. Oh, wait, isn't this Paul?
No.
Oh, thanks for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode onto the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you consider it. Très sincerement, PS. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Brigitte Boswell, to recognize you on the streets, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Why are people so obsessed with this?
With what?
With fame?
Oh, being famous.
Because even we have been saying, I wish I was famous.
Well, did we?
It's dangerous.
Oh, I thought you meant us
for
as
these
in Lydia and Lewis.
For gay people with this age, it's dangerous to be public.
Well, I think this isn't less about being
And I understand
famous.
that. I understand that. Yes, you want to put yourself forwards and represent your cause and be brave and say, yes, I am gay and out about it and proud, and other people should be and can be, right? But it's very dangerous.
In the 1950s.
Unless, I mean, she's lucky that she's rich and could afford to do it, and so she can hire people to protect her, or she can go somewhere where, you know, she's in a safe place, you know. But like,
I guess she's just trying to be like, you should proud who you are. You wrote this. You shouldn't have to pretend to be someone else. But obviously, it's very complicated because of the era it's set in. So, yeah.
People. The classic thing I always say about fame is like, someone said it. Someone more famous than me said, if you want to be rich and famous, try being rich first, and then
see if you want to be famous.
See if you still want to be famous.
Yeah,
but
I would never.
Oftentimes they go hand in hand, right? And you can't have one without the other. Anyway.
No, you'd be rich and not be famous.
So, you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary.
Demasela! I left the house. I left Louis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarendon Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. Très sincerement. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Louis to scour every hotel guestbook in the region looking for me under his name, so I've registered under the name Beaumont. Hope you don't mind.
Très sinceramente.
I don't know how to say Très sinceramente.
Whatever you're doing with that, I'm enjoying.
I don't know.
I would love a sincerement if you have one.
Sincerement.
My breath is
Yeah,
terrible.
it's just absolutely rancid. Absolutely
I've been
rancid.
showering down on all that garlic and onions. I love the flowery, papery letters.
It's cute.
I wish we were like. I think it's harder to read with the font.
Yeah, it's
Do you know what I mean? Handwriting.
especially when I'm trying to do such a perfect French accent.
Lovely flowery letters.
Beautiful.
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers.
Well, that's neither of their real names.
Yeah. But I'm not
Oh no,
sure
Mr.
No, it
Cruz
is.
right.
Dumont,
if
yeah.
they're just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
Open it.
Oh, we are the worst. This is mail fraud.
Yeah.
Me? Disregarding someone's privacy? Of course I did.
I'm a bad influence on you.
It's illegal to open someone else's mail.
Been bad influences on each other. I guess we'll never know.
So, what's in it?
It's 3 train tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
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 It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to
Nicer.
go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
What's their names, love?
After reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them.
Oh my god.
You know?
Yeah. But what about
What?
Mr.
She's a parasocial fan.
Oh, oh no.
you see what I mean? She's like, this is what's happened.
She's become
She's
obsessed.
now a creep.
She's obsessed.
You're a
She's
creep!
She's looked
She
through
is
all
such
of
a
their-
creep going through people's underpants and like everything, like nosing around, sniffing everyone's fucking stinky socks.
She's literally read their incredibly private romantic letters to each other. She is a creep.
She's like fucking wearing the bras and
She's wearing a bra. What a creep.
wearing their bras,
Wearing a bra. What an absolute fucking
throwing
creep.
away their pens and their cereal.
Yes, and they-
What the fuck is she doing? She's a psycho. She threw away like an empty photo frame.
Why would
Who
she
does
do
that?
That's insane.
Who does that?
That's insane.
He was a
Turns
fan.
out he's a big fan of Marcella.
Is she a celebrity or something?
More or less. She writes pulp fiction under a pseudonym. I think her books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
Huh, I see. He's still kind of a creep, though.
Yeah.
Couldn't he have
And why was he
stalked
taking
her
pictures of
further?
us?
Stalking her like that? That's going too far. And why did he have those pictures of
That's
you
what I'm saying,
anyway?
Beth.
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anna.
But why?
Marcella.
He had several
Exactly.
pictures of just us.
It feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
And who are you behind closed
What about
doors?
you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra snoopy super sleuth could uncover...
I feel like she's not flirting back with us.
layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Oh. Oh, wait. There she is. Never mind.
Challenge accepted.
I misread the situation.
Come see me when your shift ends, all right?
Mm.
We could leave together if you want.
Arr.
If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Hello.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Well, we could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
Hello, sailor.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
What was it that we said they kept saying? Bazungas. No. What was it? What was it? She was like, "What? Imagine what word I kept hearing." And we were like, "Bubbly boo." Cowabunga. That's it.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga.
That's what I say when I'm about to
Oh, no. Shut up.
finish.
Shut up. You didn't have to end the sentence. Everyone knew where it was going. Jesus.
What?
Christ almighty.
Cowabunga! Geronimo! Jesus.
Horrendous.
Sounds like the
Absolutely
elevator
I
horrendous.
think we did a pretty good job cleaning them rooms and throwing away
Yeah,
much of this
fine.
shit.
Throw away all of their shit.
Bubbly
Bobbly boo. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Jesus.
It's
I'm
taken a
wondering when
turn.
someone was going to die.
It's taken a turn. They have been hinting about murder this whole time.
Yeah.
But don't worry, I bet it's just jam
Someone's.
or something. Someone's. Oh.
Nope. Someone is literally jammed into the elevator because they're dead.
Don't look, Lydia. Don't look.
Who is it?
I think it might be Jacques. Oh no.
Oh, is it the?
Is it Bernard?
It's Bernard. Oh shit.
Remember, there was a body in the newspaper.
Yeah, the like Valentine's Day killing. or
Killing,
something
yeah.
like that.
They didn't know who it was.
Don't touch. He's. Well, I guess they didn't have DNA back then, so
Mr. Cruz?
not so bad.
It's Mr. Cruz.
Mr. Cruz.
They did kill the husband.
Oh, that's the husband. Fuck.
Mr. Cruz.
you reckon Marcella hired him?
To kill her
Kill the
husband. Oh,
What happened?
grab that thing in his ass.
Grab that thing in his arms.
Thing there.
Mr. Cruz's
Oh,
life
God.
insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Oh my fucking
well, this isn't
God.
good.
This is real
This
bad.
isn't
one.
good.
Are you joking?
This isn't good,
He's
is
got
it?
a blood-stained insurance policy in his back
That was
pocket.
taken out a few days ago. Is it 1958?
Put that back.
I mean, this is a frame job. And not a very creative one at that.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behaviour. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information, regardless of that guest's behaviour. As I am sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy, and our staff prides itself on its discretion. Please contact us should that guest bother you again. Yours sincerely, Bernard Leduc, Hotel Manager.
So he's upset.
Fucking such a good voice. Look at Brian Butterfield.
Brian
I need more of that character.
Brian Butterfield.
For the next mystery quest, can we have
I can bring
that?
this character for the next best request.
Your book come from
I regret to inform you.
Brian the Duck. Bernard the Duck. I'm giving him I'm feeling them up, but I feel like there's no more evidence here.
I mean, it's obviously been framed. As he just casually walks around with his life insurance in the back pocket.
Oh, yeah, it's a bad one.
Please let there be someone around who can help. What do I do?
Come on, get out of here.
I need
She
help.
needs help.
Help!
Anyone.
Time to check out Say No to Divorce.
Say no to divorce.
Well, this,
Cool. Ah! Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, yeah, shit. Where did he come from? Because this area was blocked off before. Jesus. Ooh. Ice pick.
okay.
Camera.
Was he dumped in here?
What the fuck? But he's like crawled away. Yeah, maybe. What's this fucking pervert lens as well? It's extreme.
I need this to see my own penis.
Fucking idiot.
Jesus Christ. So what was it? I reckon he was dumped in it.
Cigarettes. Does that have a name on it?
Just-
On the engraving? Maybe it's just the name of the thingy.
AB?
AB, it does. AB.
Well done. Well spotted.
Thank
Lydia.
you.
That was a big spot.
It's a big spot.
A huge spot.
Oh, I guess we need
open
the
the other
thingy.
This is not good.
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
What the fuck?
So, just walking around in all the blood.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard.
Okay, it's you, Paul.
He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Montreal's much bigger than I'd expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only exacerbated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. I bought an English-French dictionary at the train station. I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem much more common in the downtown area. Thank God. Hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the hobby with a flower bouquet that I realised today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past few weeks has been a great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would have gone by now. I'll probably need a double dose of Miltone to sleep tonight.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away.
Today,
That's why he was observing us.
I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. Tried taking a cab, and that's when I realised I was all out of money. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel room was more expensive than I anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It's hard letting go of it after so many years, and it also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at their reception desk discussing books and movies. They both seem like nice people. I wish I'd found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. I noticed that Sophie, the maid in charge of cleaning the 5th floor, seems to share my interest in nosing around in other people's belongings. Maybe I should try talking to her.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
Who's been sneaking out of their room every night? The question's been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's been no movement for at least 3 hours, and I'm finally not to fall asleep. No need for meal time tonight. I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
I woke around 9:30 a.m. and realised I'd fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest from 507 came to sit on one of the chairs close by. She's been there ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest from 507 around 9:45. Apparently, she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, so now he's convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it'll be when I do come out. Maybe I should.
So she doesn't even know he's there. I thought she'd was paying him to be here at the moment, but he's just straight up stalking her.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with
Dear
research
Paul,
for her novel.
I'm sorry to hear you in such a dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills, and it's a shame employees cannot see partial medical history. But don't despair. I've been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I was still able to collect a substantial sum of money over the years. Now, I'd like to use that money to hire you. I am getting tired of romance novels and thinking of branching out into crime fiction. This is all research. I'd like you to follow me around town and take notes of my comings and goings. I'm aware this is a very unusual job, but considering you were able to track me down, I believe you'd make a great private detective. In addition to your salary, I would cover all work-related expenses, and you would of course be the first to read the manuscript once it's finished. Sincerely, M. So, I hope...
Paul really got into his role.
Dear Paul, I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You've really inspired me so far, and I already have tons of ideas. The trench coats you bought were a nice touch. They look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character. Maybe it's pushing it a little too far. You know best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks again for the help, M.
What were you going to say? You said you were going to say something before I turned at the page, and I interrupted you.
Oh, I don't know.
You've forgotten.
I forgot. Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I do not require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry you're taking your role a bit too seriously. You're not a real detective. You have to let go. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Right, okay. So it started off as he was being asked to do it. I think I was just going to say, so maybe he is meant to be here because he's meant to be following her, but no, he's taken it too far now, and he won't stop following her.
And maybe he now thinks he's doing her a favour by killing her husband?
Maybe? But then why would he leave that insurance thing in the pocket?
Maybe he wants to be with her?
But also convenient that his book is left right next to the pool of blood. Ooh, pearls even.
What the fuck?
The pearl necklace.
Shit.
You can't look in the ice box?
No, but I guess that's... Oh, it looks like maybe they banged their
They
head.
banged their head and then crawled to the elevator.
So the ice pick isn't actually a murder weapon.
No.
Someone got involved in a fight here. One person pushed another. They cracked their head.
And then
They bled out here.
Well, he's gone over here first, isn't he? Or unless that's the killer went over here.
Oh shit, this might be our footprints.
Oh shit, I think it is.
We're leaving bloody footprints all over the place.
We are. Fuck. Oopsies.
Oh dear. Okay, well that's not ideal.
Nah.
Hello? Is anyone in?
Oh.
Anyone?
Can we pick up the phone somewhere? Also get rid of your cups.
This can wait.
All right.
Do we want to ring
Yeah.
down
We
to Beth?
can't get out down. Can't go down the elevator. His head's in the way.
Phone's out.
Ooh. Oh yeah, because all the lights went out.
Oh no,
Oh no, never mind.
phone's not powered. Or old phones were. There was power through the lines.
I was answering. Strange.
Oh my god, I hope she's not dead as well.
No answer. Beth must be busy trying to restore the power in the lobby.
I have to get the power back on.
Right.
Yeah, is it in here somehow?
I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
What's that? Yeah.
It's too big.
Ice pick.
I guess I'll need something.
Yeah.
Well, that worked, thank God. Now, Eugene, what
Oh, fuck
to
me.
have you with me right now?
If there's a power outage and I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing, you what to do? Shift me, remember record average each of it. Tip over the bracket. Flick me glare to reserve
That's a good voice. You should do that, Mystery Quest.
Just
Gibberish.
I do like that. So, what did he say?
Oh, God, I don't know. Check
Fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses that are blackened. Screw in new fuses. Make sure amperage are correct. Flick big lever. All right, so... Oh, these ones look blackened.
Yeah, so those are bad boys.
Okay, and we need fuses in here. So we need a 15 amp in here.
How do you know?
How do I know which one's which? What's the type? Oh, I see. P is 25. P is 25, right? S is 20. S is 20. So this has to be S.
Oh,
Eugene, do this again.
Oh, shit.
I need new fuses.
Where were the fuses?
I probably need new fuses.
Where the fuck were the fuses?
Where do you keep your fuses? Are there a fuse?
This is what I
A
need.
fuse?
Okay, so this is a fuse S. Oh.
Ah. Oh.
No, that's not it. S.
Scroll to screw. Okay, now you need a...
This one's a 30, this is a G. No. This one's an A.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
There was two fuses on there, right?
Is it definitely not any of the fuse you have in your person, on your person?
Oh, this one here.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Sorry, it's just it's dark.
It is,
Is Lewis having a stroke?
maybe.
Could be. Call me a bonchance.
Woohoo!
I see. We had to go down the corridor to get the ice pick to get into that in the first place, so we did it right. Okay.
Nice.
Power restored.
Now we call her again?
Turns out it's piece piss being a
I think call her.
Oh no! I just want to check if he's still being trapped in the door.
I'm assuming.
Okay. Yes. Yo.
What's you? Oh, a little yo-yo. Frosted Pops. No. What's wrong with you? Why do you hate fun?
I want to tidy up. Hello.
Hello.
Call the ambulance.
Got ambulance.
Fuck.
Wait, why can't we
Power's
call?
back. Now I should go down to the lobby.
But we can't.
Call the police.
Yeah, but there's a phone. You call the police with the phone that you won't use.
What are we doing with this guy?
I know, he's in the
Is there
way.
anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Well, look. Fuck it.
Fuck it. I guess we've got to find stairs.
Really?
Well, how do we get down?
He's blocking it.
There's got to be
Oh,
stairs
okay.
somewhere. Oh, you can. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is there emergency stairs?
Oh, you need the lobby to do outside the hotel. I got you. I gotcha.
I bet you that's true.
Hmm.
Okay. So, hi everyone.
Hiya! Got some goss for you. Beth.
Beth? Where is everyone?
Oh, fuck. It's like some Stephen King
It
shit.
is. It's The Shining.
Can't leave just
Oh, fuck. I'm trapped.
Oh, someone's lost their mind. It's like
All
murdering
cleaning
everyone.
and no work makes Beth a crazy bitch.
Oh, shit.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
there's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please.
Is there going to be someone behind us?
Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Cool. Chat saying they could see blood. Could you? I didn't see any blood.
Chat, don't do that.
Don't chat.
Just chat. Don't.
Just don't.
Just how about you don't?
Just don't.
How about no?
How about no?
Is this the brochure Beth was talking about?
Ride the
The one that
roads
came
to
in the mail for
romance.
Anne?
Ride the roads to
Romance.
romance on California's Golden Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan?
So yeah. Oh look,
Yeah,
okay. So these
another
are all making more sense
Valentine.
now. So the main one is
Sex deviates.
sex deviates,
Deviates.
lesbians and gays, I assume. Homosexuals have been arrested.
Right.
A major snowstorm has barralised the city, which is where we are.
No, no.
Shop owners against new mental hospital, that's
Oh,
irrelevant. And a bloody Valentine.
Well, it's not because that's the thing they want to open up.
Yeah, but look, you see what I mean? They're trying to prevent the hospital's construction.
Yeah.
So it is to do with us. Valentine's Day concluded in horror illustrated the murder of an Outremont resident. Body of a 34-year-old man. That doesn't sound like Jacques, actually, because he was younger than that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jacques.
what else we got?
The VIP want to meet with Paul.
To meet the guest from room
Maybe
505. I
he
cannot
fell for
fathom
his
what such an
girlfriend
illustrious man wants from such a
and wants to
freak. But if you
hire
see him,
him
please
as
direct him
private
towards my
investigator.
office.
What? I was just guessed. The magician wants
The
to
magician
meet.
wants to meet Paul, the stalker. Yeah.
What the frick? Why? How is this magician involved?
Yeah, I guess he is. Also, I have to pee.
Okay,
So I can either just run off and come back,
no, we'll have a quick break.
or we can have a quick
Have
break.
a quick break.
I'm simply full of urine.
Oh, hang on, I've just walked out.
You idiot.
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector,
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
you don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
Maybe it's Beth.
Everyone on chat is obsessed with the fact that you need to piss.
I mean, as they should be.
I can't
I'm in-
think of anything. I cannot focus. It's like I now need to.
I'm in distress right now.
All of chat also needs to
You
piss.
called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened?
I'm clinging
there
onto
an
this chair for
accident?
dear life.
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
It's hard to concentrate. I don't want to hit escape,
No.
but at the same time, like, because you know it might skip the cutscene.
No, I don't want to skip this.
Okay, let's leave it here.
Okay, pee pee.
Right, everyone, go pee, and then we'll come back and
And
then we'll have
Bust
another.
this
We'll have
place
another like half
wide
an hour.
open.
Yeah, like well, we've got a little bit of time left. We can
something.
do something.
See Hiya!
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back. We're just about to. We've got half an hour left of the stream. We'll see how close to the end we are.
I think let's try and get it done because I have the feeling. I remember looking up how long this game was before we started and thinking it was about
It's
2
at like
streams.
4.5 hours. didn't it, or
Yeah.
something?
So we just don't want to get to the point where we're like, fuck, we've got like 20 minutes left.
All right. Well, let's see. So we were chatting to Beth. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella that murdered Hector? Let's say.
I want to say no.
What
Say
about
no.
Paul? He and Hector were caught fighting.
The freaking life insurance in the back
cops will
pocket.
want to talk to you. Know what you've seen. You need to be careful about what you tell them. If
Oh, yeah,
word of
shit,
Anne
we
and
could go.
Marcella's affair gets out,
And
they
our
may put
footprints
a label
are
on them
everywhere.
that will really hurt them. It might not even matter in the end if they did it or not.
What are you saying?
It's just
Don't out them.
cops like to go after people who are different. People like Anne, like Marcella, like me. You know, I was barely 20 when I was shoved into a police car for just hanging out with people who made me feel like I wasn't so messed up after all.
What? Where did that happen?
At a bar called the White Cat. It's supposed to be a safe space, but it gets raided by cops every now and then. I know Anne was caught at least once too.
Wait, you know her?
No, I've never talked to her, but I've seen her a few times. Marcella and her, they're just like me.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella or
Here we go. Here we go.
the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
We have clicked all the flirt options.
Me too.
Yeah. I'd like that too.
Kiss me, woman!
Kiss me.
Kiss me with those lovely lips.
Luscious lady
Lovely,
lips.
lovely 3D lips. The police is here.
Oh.
The police are here? The police is here?
The police are here. The police is here.
Yeah.
Oh, here feels right.
Yeah, of course.
Cowabunga! I'm going in! Thank you.
Ooh.
Good callback.
Little hand on our back. I love that. Shit, pretend not to be gay. The police are here.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy?
It's
Miss
me.
Roy,
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Well, his body was blocking the doors. Why would we lie about that?
Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the
Well, we
doors.
moved it out of the way so we could go downstairs.
The stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So, what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I use an ice pick.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
How rude.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was
Why is that anything to do with it?
a lot of
Bloody footprints.
Did you
Oh.
touch anything?
Yes. Yeah, I might touch a few things.
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me. Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
I've been snooping.
Everyone does this. Everyone.
I didn't think you'd admit it.
You knew already?
Oh.
We found pictures of you snooping around.
There we go. Good thing we didn't lie.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guest's privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcela Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
We literally just told him that we've been snooping around. But we don't want him to know that they're gay because then they'll focus in on that. So I think, say, I don't know anything about her. We told Ruth that we wouldn't tell them.
But we've been through all this stuff. We left it all out. We left everything out on the bed. We've
Wait,
clearly
who the
read
fuck
it.
is Ruth?
And he's read everything as well.
Who's Ruth? Who's the name of Beth? Close enough.
We can't
Both end up
lie.
with-
We can't lie because he's like, oh, you just took out all of these letters and left it all on the bed.
Just I don't know anything about her.
I don't really know anything. She just looks like a loving, caring...
Yeah, it was Ruth.
Really? That's odd, because we learned a lot about Mrs. Cruz when we went through her room. And let's just say that loving, caring wife are not the first words that would come to mind.
Oh?
She's a lesbian, involved in some sordid affair with the guest from room 507, Mrs. Beaumont. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
No.
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, intimate.
No.
Being terrible allies. I said to lie.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son,
No.
perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, we did a
Did you
terrible
hear
job of
them
covering it
express their
up.
hatred of men?
Didn't
Did
put.
they
Did we
ever
put
talk
nothing?
about
Didn't
using
put nothing
violence
away.
against
Didn't put
men?
anything away.
Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Deny? Take a stand? What? Aren't they both kind of the same thing?
Yeah. Oh, no, I think they're going to prison for this. I'll take a
What
text.
are you trying to imply? That Mrs. Cruz killed her husband because she hates men?
I've seen it before from lesbians.
Oh, this has nothing to do with hate. It's about love. Not that you'd understand.
Burn.
Oh, and you think you do? Then please, enlighten me.
She's brave enough to be with the one she loves.
Oh, my God.
That doesn't make her a criminal. That doesn't mean she killed her husband.
I'm starting to worry you may be one of them, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And
these
I worry
deviants.
about your ability to do your job,
Oh.
since you seem to be such a...
Enough! One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell.
Probably shouldn't have left all the gay love
Now get
letters
the
out on the
hell out.
bed.
I've had
we've fucked this. This is bad ending.
This is bad ending.
We've done a real bad job of this. I think of all the things, I threw away the wrong things
Oh, yeah.
and kept out,
Oh my
left
God.
out.
You should have kept all of the... I meant sort of thrown away all of the evidence that...
I either should have thrown it all out.
You threw out the fucking cereal, but you didn't throw away their gay love letters.
Oh, that's a real
Bernard was
fuck up.
strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign.
Okay, so they're getting arrested.
Someone knows
Bad
enough.
ending. Womp womp. You broke the key in the box. You couldn't lock it up again. You really dropped the ball, Lewis. I want to say that every bad thing that happened of recent time was you in control.
Can't go out that way. What are we gonna? Oh my God, are we gonna get
It'll be
fired?
a while before the hotel reopens.
Almost certainly. I imagine the police.
Is this why we're here?
Oh, go
Okay.
to hell.
Beth,
Hey,
Are you
Yes, we're all being fired.
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah,
She'll
everything's just
fire.
peachy.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning
I quit.
my life choices.
I'm gonna quit.
I can't be without you, Beth / Ruth.
okay.
We'll go and start a new life together, just us two. We'll go to California.
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 Here we go.
Here we go.
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in.
I think just kill him. Just kill him.
Can you imagine if that was one of the options?
Kill.
Stab him with
why you're here.
screwdriver.
I'm not sure actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act.
Really made a mistake. I feel so bad.
Things need to
We should have
change.
thought about
This
covering
means
up
elevating our
Yeah.
standards to the
because we were
highest
talking about it so
possible
Yeah.
much and we didn't cover any of it up.
No.
people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Like, could you
Yes.
throw away the
From what
insurance
I've
thing in
heard,
his back
you've
pocket? Was
been
that something you
quite
could
the
throw away, or was
exemplary
that?
maid lately.
I can't remember.
Clean rooms, satisfied guests,
I take my job very seriously, sir.
as you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
You can take your job and
I'm
shove
not
it.
done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me to go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
You can't fire me.
Yeah.
Sure. I fire you, you quit. It's all the same to me. Just make sure to empty your locker before the end of the month. That'll be all.
Good stuff. See you later.
Screw you, motherfucker.
Oh, we did a bad job here, Lydia. Fuck. Those lesbians going to prison.
Smack her on the bum. No? Okay. But yes, they are going to prison for murder.
Hey.
For a long time. Forever.
Yeah.
That's all that they didn't do.
So, what did Bernard want with you?
Well, he was being kind of a jerk, so I quit.
You what?
I quit. I figured there was no point in staying if you were leaving.
I appreciate the solidarity, but you really didn't have to do that.
I think it's for the best. Did
Let's come back next week and do
Bernard
this
say
properly.
why he was
Yeah.
firing you?
I really want to get the good
He
ending
was
and
going
see who
on
actually
and
killed
on
him.
about keeping deviants out of the hotel. So,
So I reckon we could
I may have lost my cool.
cover it all up in a
A
way
little.
and put everything
I told him
back.
I was
Yeah.
against
Throw away
deviants.
anything that's incriminating.
He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
What's next for you? I know you'll bounce back.
Well,
Either's good.
I'm not
Oh, I
one
see.
to
She
avoid
said I'm
love.
I'm lesbian
Yeah.
as well.
That's why she got fired.
Yeah, I do have a
Fired.
cat-like ability to land on my feet.
And think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
I'll miss annoying him. He turns into a particular shade of red that only I can get out of him. But no, you're right. It's time for new challenges. I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd.
Gay hotel.
Believe it or not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel. But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar,
Go work at
instead
the
of a
White Cat.
reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
No, it's not. In fact, you'd be perfect for it. You're the most charming person I know.
There's something bothering me about this lesbian bar. I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
It's the Simpsons quote.
Ugh.
Enjoy your death trap, ladies. Can I kiss you? Can I kiss you? Can I kiss you?
At least we're going to get one thing good out of this
Yeah.
playthrough.
Yes. I thought you'd never ask.
Cowabunga!
Kiss cowabunga!
Go to bed.
You're contagious. Oh, bloody hell. What do you think will happen to our guests? I don't want to lie like Anna and Marcella.
What do you think will happen to them?
Who?
Sorry, my mind wanders sometimes. I meant Paul, Anne, and Marcella. Do you think they'll be released?
Yeah, I think so. Paul
They'll be
will
released?
probably become a famed photographer. His portrait of you will be hanged at the Louvre, entitled "The Inconspicuous Maid." It will sell for millions.
Is that so?
Yeah, and Anne and Marcella will ride into the sunset on the back of two Appaloosas, watching over their newly acquired ranch.
What's
They'll
an
be
Appaloosa?
constantly followed by their only sheep.
Horse?
They'll call him Paul.
Sounds like a cocktail.
I like that. I just want them to be happy.
Is this a gay sex game? Says X3C. We did not expect it to be, but we love that it is.
Yeah.
Everyone's secretly gay.
Yeah. It's great.
Banging.
Love it.
Really
We did
enjoyed
get a
it.
terrible ending.
The problem is that we got such a bad ending that we didn't even figure out how the magician was involved.
Oh my god, yeah, he wanted to meet
Because
up with
he's
Paul.
clearly involved,
Maybe
right?
he's the killer.
And then not only that, but remember at the start there was all that stuff about the debt. That very first room we were in, remember?
Oh my god, that guy was in loads of debt.
He's probably because it was mentioned that Paul saw him leaving or something. Do you remember?
Shit.
The guy in 504. So that might not be involved. Who went to prison? Paul.
Another memory of Lindsay Franklin. Who's
That's
that?
his husband. That's his boyfriend.
Oh, the boyfriend. Okay. So
And they went to prison
They went
as
to
well.
prison. Yeah.
For killing the husband.
Yeah. It's a good point in chat. We also should destroy the pictures taken of us because that proves that we were snooping around.
And the bad dad.
And the bad dad got the kid.
Oh, rip.
This is not good. And horrible man gets his hotel.
And it's like VIP only.
Yeah.
Oh, God, worst ending.
Jesus. And now what? We're
You
broke.
chose to stand up to Bernard and now you have no job.
Oh God! Now we can't pay our bills.
But we did.
Do get to get smoochy,
We did get the girl, and we did complete the game.
but the
This is
achievement
astoundingly.
all well that
This is not the worst ending.
This isn't the worst.
Joe Von Hoff. We could have a worse ending than this.
I guess what we don't end up with anyone, and
We,
maybe we get
We get
we
killed?
end up in prison. Maybe
we could go to prison
maybe.
if we answer the police questions really suspiciously and lie to him.
Yeah, there's an ending where you go to prison. That makes sense. Wow.
There's an ending where you go to prison. Oh wow. We got Beth. went bankrupt. She ran a gay bar. That's fine.
Not too bad, but the miscarriage of
Miscarriage of justice.
Not
Well,
great.
who's the real murderer?
No idea. Don't spoil it in chat if you know. I guess we've got to get the good ending to find out.
I guess there must be more evidence that we didn't find on
And
that
the
floor.
magician-y thing. I wonder if we can go into his room.
Now we know about Paul and the magician. It was the policeman. Oh, please don't. Lewis was the whole. Start over.
We will next
We'll
week.
do it. We'll do it next.
Yeah,
week,
we'll do it next week and we'll get a better ending. Now we know what we're doing.
Now we're also not going to read everything.
Yeah,
in
we won't be
mega
reading
detail.
everything
It'll be a lot
out.
quicker to smash through it. I
Yeah,
think.
we could easily do it in a stream when we're not like reading everything through and all that stuff.
Fun game.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Oh God!
Ooh. All right. Well, there you go. That is that is it.
The bed we made, and we will play it again next week.
Thank you for joining us, Squid Gaming
Squid Gaming,
and
Zephos,
Zephos,
whatever you are.
Blue Zephos from the Yogscast.
Yes, as your name commonly known.
For once again, a lovely Pusher and Strangler stream.
I've had a lovely time. Thank you for watching.
I can't. I love these streams. They're brilliant.
too.
It's my favorite time of the week.
Oh, what a
I get to hang out in the presence of the talented
Whoa,
voice
What
actress.
an angel! It's my French accent, isn't it? That's what did it.
She is honestly it was the Brian Butterfield accent that got me today. I really enjoyed that.
I'll make sure to use it for a mystery quest.
And yeah, and
been
you know
lovely.
you've got to make the most of it because she's basically
I'm
going to
almost
die in
dead.
about a month's
I
time.
don't have long. I do not.
Special
have
shout
long.
out to Cum Dog
Grillionaire.
Grillionaire.
Christ.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga.
Cowabunga, guys. We gotta get out of here.
I've got to leave. I can't be here any longer. But we're back next week.
We will. And
So take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And
go eat a banana.
Go
or
eat a
something.
banana.
Go eat something healthy.
Yeah.
Look after
That's what I
yourselves.
should do.
Change. Stop vaping.
Yeah.
Make a change. Do a downward dog
Do a downward dog and put the vape down.
and put the vape. Start putting your vape into a balloon. Vape
Yeah.
out of a balloon
Vape
instead.
out of a balloon. That sounds good.
All right.
See ya. Cowabunga.